hand it off. The ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Handoff heading left. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking to pass. It's Rashada. But they can't make the connection. Ball's in. crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And this pass is caught, and he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's going to hand this off. Fighting him off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Rashada. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle with the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Henderson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he'll send this one to the right side after a lot of time in the pocket. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They go with a direct snap. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. Back to throw. It's Rashada. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here, taking a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The sure hands. It's Simmons. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway. The offense at the 43.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw. It's Rashada. He's escaping the pocket now. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Short return, tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half. The lineup here for first down with just 6 seconds left on the first half clock. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with their running play. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The DB's backing off from the line now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Rashada. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know that being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made after the completion. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back through a pick-6 in the last possession. It's a fumble. The offense recovers the fumble. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Scanning the field, it's Rashada. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. No press here. The defense backing away. Grab near the sticks. It's White. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of
course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball, the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Trucks through the defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. As the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now to try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the kickoff will be returned. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. shreds the tackle. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Oh, he just misses receiver there on third and short. Now you got to think in the fourth quarter, fourth and short, got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on down.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. There's the handoff. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Defense not pressing this time. Trying for a fourth down completion. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Deep shot caught inside the 15. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. We'll change the pre-snap look now. And the back now goes in motion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Caught in the backfield. It's Simmons. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Pressure is coming. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. So here we go, 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And he'll set up. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And there's the handoff. Physical run breaks through a tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, text
textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Rashada. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And here's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down, drops back, looking to throw for it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver...